Everybody. My name is Token D Rock. Hopefully, all of you had a wonderful week. I know it's Tuesday, I'm a whole day late, but nonetheless, the total crypto market cap is sitting at $2.14 trillion. Bitcoin dominance sitting at 42.1%. ETH dominance sitting at 19.1%. Bitcoin is sitting at $47,000, you guys. Ethereum was just sitting above $3,400. BNB above 425. Cardano back above $1. Luna above 100. Solana above 100. Avalanche climbing up towards 100. Overall, things are looking rather good in the crypto space, you guys. Taking a look at some interest that we earned over on the Celsius platform, earned roughly $5 in Bitcoin for the past week, just staking our crypto out on that platform. Almost earned roughly $5 also in Ethereum. Looking at the Bitcoin 1 minute chart, you can see Bitcoin was oversold for a little bit just a few minutes ago, like within the past hour roughly. So it was a decent opportunity to buy, but as you can see, past few days, Bitcoin looks to have found possibly some overhead resistance right around 47.9 and upwards. We don't know exactly how high this resistance band goes, but taking a look at the 1 hour, you can see the last time Bitcoin was above this line, right? Or sorry, last time Bitcoin was above this resistance band was back towards the beginning of the year, like January 5th, basically the first few days of the year and last few days of last year. So as you can see, this is a pretty significant deal that Bitcoin has broken above 47.5. Will it hold? I personally don't think it's going to hold. I think we're going to retest some of these lows back here and see if they flip to support of some sorts. For example, like 41.6 or 41.7, pardon me, that may become support, kind of where we were being rejected not too long ago, a few weeks ago, back on like March 9th. Back on March 19th, we got rejected as well from 41.7. So maybe that will be our new support. Looking at the bigger picture, again, we don't know how big that overhead resistance band is, you guys. So for all we know, it could be this monstrous block of resistance between 46.9 and roughly 52.1 roughly. I don't know exactly how far this resistance band goes, but we could be in quite the we could be in quite the bull trap, so to speak. Bitcoin could get rejected somewhere in this box. Like here, let's just do a little drawing. For example, Bitcoin could reject from here and then go all the way back down to here. That's the ideal scenario. Basically, we bounce from where we were having a hard time finding support at, roughly a 42.5, right around here, and then we wick upwards, we bounce and go and rally to the upside. But we could also see a more bearish scenario where Bitcoin does just not find, okay, that's a horrible draw line. We could see a scenario where Bitcoin just retraces back here. That would not be the worst case scenario. Maybe we accumulate a bit more, or maybe we just come down to this trend line right around 38.9, 38.7, something like that. And then the really bearish case scenario would be Bitcoin does just dump all the way back to 34, 33K. I don't see that happening. I think Bitcoin could be still in a mini rally. For all we know, this could be the end of the rally and we could go back down to 42 or even 37K. But we could see Bitcoin maybe retrace a little bit back to maybe say here and then find a rally and then maybe break upwards past 50K. Personally, I don't think 50K is in the cards this week. I think 50K may be in the cards next week. I think for this week, we're just going to see more or less where Bitcoin consolidates above 35 and roughly 45K. I think we're going to see some consolidation happen between roughly 38 and 42K. That's where the next bottom of a little downtrend. Maybe we'll see maybe we'll see a few days where things go in a downtrend, but that's just what's on mine. That's just what's on my mind. What do you guys think? Do you think Bitcoin's going to break above 50K in the next week or two? Let me know down below in the comment section. I don't think it's going to happen this week. I think it's going to happen early next week or late this week, but we'll see. Time will tell. I did adjust my limit orders over on Voyager because I did show you guys last week how I was adjusting them. I was moving my limit orders up a little bit. So instead of having a limit order, say at 37.5, I was going to move it up to 40K and etc. So from last week, Bitcoin has gone on quite a rally. As you can see, we had limit orders as low as 37,500. That's not to say we can't potentially go back down there with more news about war over in Europe, stuff like that. That could definitely drive the market in a bearish sentiment, drive it downwards. But as you can see, we had a limit order for 37.5, roughly $150 worth. We moved that up to roughly 42,500, buying just a little bit more than we originally were going to, right around $212. Gonna put a smaller limit order right around 45K, 0.0025. Again, just stacking little bits amount of, just stacking little bits of Bitcoin every few days, every few weeks adds up in the long run, you guys. Again, you don't need to invest hundreds and hundreds of dollars at a single given time. These are just example models of maybe something that you could follow slash imitate or something like that. And please tweak it to your benefit or tweak it to your liking, because everyone's investment strategy is a little bit different. My strategy is a little bit more like I buy a little bit, I hold it, buy a little bit, I hold. I'm not doing a whole lot of trading, kind of like what I was trying to do last year. I've learned that, trading's good and all, but probably the best thing you could do for the most explosive gains, best return on investment is probably just buying a little bit at a time and holding. And over the weeks, over the years, your portfolio just expands ever so slowly. And again, over the weeks, over the years, your portfolio gets expanded, 100 times over from where you started. And if you have solid conviction in what you're invested in, you could find life-changing wealth, essentially in a decade or two's time, depending on how serious you are about investing on a regular basis, etc. But anyways, enough of that. Bitcoin isn't the only crypto to receive this treatment with the adjustment of limit orders. I did look at the Bitcoin and Ethereum chart. I did take a look at the Ethereum chart. Now, taking a look at this Ethereum chart, I'm looking at the top of these wicks as kind of a sign maybe that's a nice little entry place for Ethereum when it dips back below 3,100. So I did put a limit order for 3,075. And then in the event that Bitcoin does go back to maybe 38, 39K or whatever, ETH could definitely go below 3K again. So I am placing an order for Ethereum right at 2750. Reason being, as you can see, if we go up here, it's roughly almost the top of that wick. Now, that's not to say we can't go lower, but I think these are pretty decent levels to possibly scoop some Ethereum at. Now, VGX token has been rallying like crazy as of late because of Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market. I don't know, you guys. I'm getting a little nervous about VGX token. I have a video that I'm going to do in detail tomorrow about my outlook / prospect on the token moving forward, what I'm going to be doing, accumulate it, etc. Game plan moving forward. I'm getting nervous about VGX because it's rallying a decent amount as of late. We're back above $2 again. If Bitcoin were to take a $2,500 shit or a $10,000 shit in a single day, that would bring VGX down a good 25 to potentially 50% in value. But I don't see that happening. I think Bitcoin's going to more or less stay in this range between 37 and 45K. That's where it's going to consolidate. But that's just my opinion. So, reason why getting nervous about VGX is because of a few things they announced the other day. If you guys didn't hear, they're introducing more tiers to the Voyager loyalty program, stuff like that. They're adding more rewards. They're going to have NFT drops for VLP members, etc., stuff like that. So I'm going to go into more detail about that tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm sorry I started a bit later today, you guys. Just wanted to make sure I had all these limit orders in place. Don't want to be sitting on my hands too long with these limit orders, but nonetheless, I think we're going to accumulate some VGX right at 195 and $1.75. But yeah, that about does it for today's stream, you guys. If you guys have any thoughts, concerns, what are your prospects on Bitcoin moving forward? Is it going to hit 50K? Is it not? Got some links down below for you. Please check out. Please earn some interest on the crypto you're hodling, short-term and long-term, over in Celsius while you still can. Get trading over on Voyager and Binance US. Stay up to date with crypto prices over on CoinMarketCap. Stay up to date with crypto events and news over on CoinMarketCal. Until next time, everyone, my name's Token D Rock. I hope all of you have a wonderful day and take care.